Alright guys, so let's see how we're going here. We got Mother's Dwelling again. Not a good map, but we do know this killer's laggy. So what's the worst thing we could possibly do? That'd be stick together. Smartest thing we could do right now is split up. Got a chest right here. Gonna open it while looking around as well. Paying attention to my surroundings. Yeah, I kind of want to know what the killer is sooner rather than later. I know it's not a Freddy Krueger. I haven't seen a box. I don't think it's a pig. I see Florent just disappeared once he went behind that tree, which makes me think he's either hiding or he's breaking a totem. So I'm gonna actually be a little bit of a peeping Tom. He went on a generator. Cool. I didn't even see the generator. Could be you. I'm going to come over here, going to work on something else. I see a red stain. It's a trapper, and I can confirm that. I'm going to be a little bit of a piece of shit right now, chat, and I'm going to get rid of this clown out of the equation. Now, sabotaging a trap is both good and bad. It stops it, and it doesn't come back for, I believe, over 2 minutes. It really hurts the trapper, because he's all about the prep. A good trapper will worry about prepping the map before chasing. He'll take a free hit here and there. If you make bad pathing, he'll take you down. If you don't, he'll just constantly keep rotating. He hasn't came over here. I pretty much spawned here straight away, and he's already in the middle. Therefore, I don't have to worry about any of those jungle gyms being prepped or looped. However, when I go to the middle, I have to be very, very careful. We're going to find out whether he has Ruin or not. Somebody else just snapped a trap. So he has Ruin, okay? A little bit of a lag input when I missed that skill check. If you notice there, guys, if you're paying attention, it was about 0.5 of a second. But that's okay. Skill checks are client-sided, but when you miss it or you land it, you'll notice the input delay does happen as well. So we're going to be listening a little bit. When you sabotage a trapper's trap, he does get a notification as well, so keep that in mind. It's much when you set it off as well. It just kind of lets him know where you are. Now, he's in chase with somebody who isn't Florent. I know Florent's on that Jenny over there working on a generator against Ruin. Now, normally I land a lot of my grades against Ruin, but I'm a little bit rusty lately, as you can see. I'm missing quite a lot of them. I can't blame the ping because it's client-sided. It's not ping-sided. And that being said, I just need to focus a little bit more on the skill checks. They are all the early skill checks, if you notice, and not the late ones. Now, he's close to Florent. Florent was working on a Jenny near him. Florent's going to get the Jenny halfway. Now, if this trap is anything like me, I run Ruin, Thrilling Tremor, Pop Goes the Weasel, and Corrupt Intervention. Doesn't look like he has Corrupt Intervention, but he will be coming in with a Pop Goes the Weasel kick on Florent's Jenny, or at least that's what I'd be doing rather than prepping the guy around the around the trap, right? Getting as much prep and pressure out as soon as possible is important. Now, I know he's been very heavy in terms of prep in the center of the map. I can see the shack, and I'm paying attention in the corner of my eye. If you look over there in the doorway, I'll be able to see if he's prepping anything over there. I might be able to be on the edge of his heartbeat as well, 32 meters away, knowing when he's trapped around the shack. Shack's very good at looping the trapper. However, if he's prepped it, you're in deep trouble. That also being said, we're playing on over 250 ping here, so we got to be very, very careful and mindful that I'm not going to be able to make windows. I'm not going to be able to pallet stun him, and that all comes down to the connection of which I've chosen to play on. Now, that guy did get saved. Might be going back for the hook. He might be going for more prep. If I was him personally, I would keep prepping unless I had almost all my traps out. Then I'd rotate back. Depending on how close I was, I'd rotate back. Did I make a choice? I'd rotate back. Otherwise, I'd make sure I'm getting value and regression of very good placements of my traps alongside worrying about, like, this is a bad trap, boys. This is very simplistic. Pro tip, if I'm setting a trap off like this, Jeff can run over it if Jeff needs to run over it. Another pro tip, you can dead hard over a trap as well, so keep that in mind. So I've snapped 2 traps now. That's going to be good. That means he's going to have less. Now, I'm pretty sure the trapper only has a couple of traps a match. I'm not sure on the right number. I believe it's about 6 or 7, and me getting rid of these is going to really fucking hurt him, and if he sees me break this, he's going to tunnel me into the afterlife. Oh, fuck. I'm not going to make anything now. I heard a girl crying. I'm pretty sure he's going to stick to me like glue because I broke that. And that is a man of good fortitude and not dedication. He just rotated. He took a hit and he cycled. I would have probably done the same thing if I was him. But look what I just found. I'm going to break another one. And somebody just set another one off. That means there's 3 traps out of this now. Now he just becomes an M1 killer with only a few traps. Now if you step at a trap, the chances of you doing that are very, very slim. So you see that we land 3 greats in a row. It's done. I'm not using my toolbox for generators. I'm just using them for traps, yeah? So there goes another one. Now that makes me feel a little bit bad because he let me kind of go there. He looked at me and he rotated, or he tunneled her down. He did one of the 2. It was her first hook, so he didn't tunnel her. She made the mistake of running over to the basement. Now he can heavily prep the basement. However, I broke a lot of traps around there. Therefore, if he's going to prep in that and he doesn't have a stitched bag or a trapper sack, he needs to constantly ferry 1 to 2 traps all the way back and forth. He needs 3 to prep it up really well. Any more than 3, it's overkill. Plus the ones around, I have broken as well. So my play would be not to go to the basement. I'm already hurt. I should be doing Jennies and rotating. Now, the reason I'm doing this Jenny here and not that one over there is because I'm hurt. I have dead hard. I know he's prepped the middle and I want to react to his heartbeat and run to that corner of the map as quickly as possible. If I was around that jungle gym, bad ping, he could lag, hit me through shit. I don't know if he's prepped it, etc. I'm playing it smarter rather than anything else. You'll notice when I did run around that I had a bit of a look, a bit of a peek, and this way we're trying to get Jenny done in between. That way the destination, the length from that Jenny is further to that Jenny too. That, you know, what, 6-second walk, 5-second walk could be the difference between getting adrenaline and not getting adrenaline. Somebody else has been hit. It wasn't Florent. Florent should be getting a save in about 8 seconds. I'm pretty comfortable to say that. So we're going 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Florent completed a generator rather than a save, therefore this man's going to hit struggle. That means this guy dies in 60 seconds, and it's going to take me less than 80 seconds to do a generator. 10% if I change toolboxes, therefore 10% at 80 is 8, meaning 72 seconds for a generator if I don't land ruin, and I had a toolbox from start to finish. I don't have a toolbox from start to finish. 1 generator left. I'm going to be changing hands, and I'm going to be using the toolbox. You're going to know that I'm going to be working faster as well. The pallet to my right's been used. This is bad. You'll be able to see a little plus arrow at the bottom of the screen. That means I'm working faster than normal, yeah? If it was red, it means I'd be having a negative penalty, but now you can see it's working quicker than normal. Now that it's working quicker than normal, it's going to be going up faster. Like I said, 8 seconds off, and if I'm landing a grade, I'm preserving 1 charge, and I'm getting 1 additional second off of it. Florent took a hit. I think he's going to be going in for the trade on this guy. I'm not letting this man die first hook, even if I go down to the basement and get camped to death. I can't, in my right mind, let a guy get hooked once and die in the basement. I expect a lot of traps. I expect him camping. I'm gonna dead hard this, so I go right over it. I'm so fucking sorry if I don't make this. I am so sorry, bro. I feel awful. I should have came a little bit earlier rather than relying on my team doing it. That was his first hook and he died in the basement. That's a feels bad man there. That's a feels bad man. Best possible outcome is a toolbox instead of a med kit right now. I'll take it and I'll allow it. Guy didn't have anything on it either. Checking it wasn't a key that I couldn't see because of the blood. I dead-hearted, remember? I need to be very careful. I can't get out of here. He would have trapped the window as well. Didn't trap the doorway, which makes me think he trapped a bit more. I'm pretty sure the window's done. I could break this if I were to be a sack of potatoes, but I want to just run. Florence down. He didn't actually camp that guy to death. I just assumed he would have been prepping heavy on the basement because, you know, he had 1 guy hooked, 1 Jenny left. I need to get right back to my Jenny and need to constantly be pumping this out, yeah? Looks like she found my Jenny, which is good. Now I need to run over here and see if this is Noed and then rotate in accordance. Is that Noed? That's a negative on Noed. I'm going to rotate in and try and get my teammate. I'm going to point at the door and hopefully Claudette goes to the door. Therefore, I know what door's going to be opened or prepped when I try and save my teammate. He got off of that. The killer dropped him to try and bait out his adrenaline, and hopefully that comes and backfires. I'm looking for my teammate now. I can't hear a heartbeat, which makes me want to run to the left-hand side more than anything. Still can't hear a heartbeat. It's a negative. So he's probably at the shack. Now I need to make a decision to do this or go in and save my teammate. I'm not going to do the door. I'm going to go in and try and help my teammate more than anything. I know what door is being opened. So I think he's actually already parked over there. Door has been opened. I've gone for a bit of a field advantage by going up the hill, looking around for any form of indication. He might actually be at the shack. I can't hear anything. He's doing really well staying above water, man. Heartbeat? Cool. So once that heartbeat faded, meaning he's probably gone to the left or he's gone to the right and he was on the edge of it. There you go, he's on the right. Cool, that's about paying attention and turning around when you need to. Yeah, he does have a trap in his hand. Florent, do you have Dead Hard? I hope you do, brother. You don't? That's okay. I'm going to have to let him go down and then save him. I can't stop that. But what I can do is I can farm him right in front of the killer when the killer does a hook save. Maybe... He hit the other guy? No. You're good, you're good. I got you, bro. Relax. As long as he's not looking at me. He is looking at me. He's looking over his shoulder now. I'm gonna walk in so he can't see anything. Now, if he's smart, he would have seen me there. So I'm coming in, yep. And that's because he doesn't have green ping, man. That's because he doesn't have green ping. He's got agitation as well as no green ping. I need to make a decision now. I've been hit. This is farming. Especially if I do it wrong. Now I'm dead. No, he hit the wrong guy. I can step the window with the medium. So keep in mind he's got bad ping right back over the window. I got my teammate behind here who could take a hit. This is very difficult to try and do. I'm going to crouch in the corner. I couldn't get away with it. I knew he had borrowed time on him. He's just going to have to... Oh, she didn't... Alright, this is weird. He's going to have DS and BT. Let's see what he decides to do. The window's actually done there. Now, if he doesn't go down and the killer comes over here, he can dead hard and hook save me at the same time. There's a balanced landing play. I'm going to try and crawl away from the door. Or the hook. I'm not going to be able to get recovered. They're both going to have to leave without me. It's unfortunate that's how it went, but you got to keep in mind, it's not green ping, so I need to respect his lag. I need to respect it. I didn't respect it when he got that free hit on me, yeah? And that's my first hook, and it's probably going to be my last, yeah? They might come in for me, they might not come in for me. I need to make a decision here. Do I let them... Okay, they're left. They're left. That's our first and last. If I do Kobe, I have dead hard. Because she stayed, she could have potentially given me the 4%. So it's not over yet. Hardcore lag. Let's walk in this direction, then right here. So he goes right around. Dead hard. There's no time, Goose. There's no time. I won't make this. His best place to slug me to death. I am the obsession. Chase him right behind me. Got to run a straight line. Not going to try and spin him on bad lag. If he leaves me on the ground, I think I can maybe still make it out. He knows I've got DS. Ooh, I don't think I can crawl quick enough, boys. I don't think I can crawl quick enough. If only that other chick 99 the door. He's gonna try and pick me up at the last second to stop the DS. Yeah, waiting to pick it up, so he tries to kill me through that. He tried. Did he get it? That was close, boys. That was very, very, very close. And that is a GG. Regardless, man, we're out. We heard the sound. We heard the scary noise, and my ass is already into the future, Mr. Trapper Man. First hook. Not my last hook, motherfucker. I am out of there, boys. GG, he left straight away. I want to say GG. Well played. But it's going to take more than that if you want to kill the Juicy Goosey. Well played, guys. Good game.